All right, we're good. We're straight. We're absolutely fantastic. All right. Let me make sure that we're all set. Go on, Kika. Go on YouTube and check if you see me. Cool. So I know that we can talk without no one not interrupting me, but hey, we got a lot of things to get into as a 49er fan. Oh wait, let me go get my stuff real quick. Let me go get my stuff real quick. All right, cool. Cool. We're good. No, it's not gonna work. I grew out my hair, so it's not gonna fit unless I do something like this. Yo, see me? All right, cool. All right, so we gonna do this as a 49er fan. I look hella weird. No, I'm just fine. Let me take this off. All right, so we got a lot of things to get into, my mans, my people out here in the world. Raheem Mostert, 49ers, requested a trade from the team. I'm gonna be talking about in this episode who could be a good running back to go after, to kind of, damn it. This is not a PG channel, so if you guys do not enjoy cursing, I apologize. I'm pretty sure there's someone in the world that can meet your criteria or whatnot. So, basically, he had 2 seasons remaining under his contract, and let's see. So there was 3 years on the contract, $8.7 million on the deal, and he requested a trade. So he still has a few seasons under contract. So he's basically just wants to leave the team just because. Unless he gets cut and then he signs, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but what I can actually say is, let's see this thing. All right, I think the streams got a little warning. Good connection. All right, cool. We're good. We're straight. So Raheem Mostert asked for a trade. He still had a couple seasons left under contract, and he was about to make around $8.7 million in his deal. So that's not bad for him, I guess. So he requested a trade, and in the back of my mind, I'm not entirely sure why. On his Twitter feed, it says after months. Well, not on his. I believe this is his agent, so I'm quoting his agent. He says after months of unproductive talks with the 49ers about fairly adjusting his contract, which pays him for special teams, he has requested a trade. Disappointing that it would come to this. Guys who led the NFL in running backs and yards per carry and helped lead to the Super Bowl. So, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna just say that I think that this is because he wanted a little bit more recognition. He did have a really good game. He had a good run as the 49ers halfback. But I can say that most of the halfbacks that they had were actually really good. Kyle Juszczyk, he was a really good Seahawks to the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm a 49er fan. I listen, me and you, we could talk it out or whatnot in the stream. That's great. I appreciate the support coming in 3 minutes of me being in the live stream. I do want to say, Seahawks 2020 NFC division leaders. Hey, you lost one, I lost one this season. We can debate about it, but we both 1-1, so we good. We straight. I believe we do face each other twice this year too. I believe so. You could correct me on that one though. I believe the Seahawks and the 49ers are going to play twice again. I believe we only play the Saints once though, which is terrible. That game was absolutely fantastic. So Raheem Mostert asked for a trade. I guess he wasn't really going to get paid like he wanted to. I believe he wanted a contract negotiation, like something like everyone was talking about with Jimmy Garoppolo, how he was supposedly gonna cut his contract because he's getting paid a lot. But then again, look at Patrick Mahomes gets a 10 million. A 10 year, $500 million deal. It's crazy, you know. So I'm not gonna say was good and was not, but I am gonna say that as a 49er fan, we should go after a halfback. Either I would say, if y'all don't lose Sanders or y'all always play our division twice. Yeah, we always do play twice a year. Losing Sanders was tough. I'm gonna tell you. The second, that's his name. In the stream. Shout out to you, boy. Seahawks fan. My brother's a Saints fan, so I literally lost my player to my brother. So it was absolutely fantastic. You guys always, yeah. So I lost a wide receiver to but we did draft one, so that's good. So we have the drafted and we have Debo Sanders, Sanders. I'm sorry that I botched that one. So as a halfback, I would say, I feel like he should have done this before the what you call it, the draft, but again they were still talking, so it's not his fault. But I would say we should go after next year someone at the halfback position. Kyle Juszczyk as a fullback, he'll be really good. I don't know if he can stay healthy, like, because I know he had a lot of problems last season. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like we should probably just get a young running back. There's a lot of free agents. Get the youngest one. Try to train him up a little bit. You know, you're not really going to be spending a lot on him. And running backs really are underpaid anyway. So I guess that's what he was going for. He saw the 10-year, the 10-year million, 500 mil. You should think your boy Jimmy G. So you think your boy Jimmy G is going off this year? Okay, so for that, I would say that Jimmy Garoppolo is really underrated. I'm not gonna hop on his dick. I'm not gonna hop on his dick or anything like that. But I feel like he did the most he could with the team. Basically, Kyle Shanahan said, "Pass the ball." He passed the ball. He said, "Give it to the running back." He did what was told of him, and I admire him for that. I feel like he can go off this season. I feel like he could probably be top 7. He's not gonna be top 1 or anything. That goes to Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees. That's 3. Yeah, should have get Devonta Freeman. He's better than. Yeah, we should have got Freeman. Just unfortunate that he ended up not coming to us. He was good, and it would actually been straight to like have him come in and then reuniting with Kyle Shanahan. That would have been lit. Hopefully they wouldn't choke again, but hey, that's my head coach right now. I'm not gonna speak on that. Top 7, that's a scratch. Listen, let me name the quarterbacks. I got you. So it's let's say Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson. That's 4. You're a Seahawks fan. Russell Wilson 4. I'm not saying that he's 4, but Freeman still. Oh, he's a free agent still. He's still a free agent. I thought he got signed already. He might have not. I thought he went to Oh no, that was yeah. Devontae Freeman's still a free agent. Hey, Devontae Freeman's if he stays healthy, he could be really good to pick up. What you call it? Russell Wilson at 4. Then you have what other quarterback you got? You could throw in I don't know who to throw in at 5. Tom Brady, I guess. He's always up there. I mean, even though he's pretty old, but he got Rob Gronkowski now, so that's great. I'm not trying to clickbait on the title. I only got one person in here, and he's doing a really good job of keeping me in touch with the stream, which is great. I hope you can see me well, because this is my first time live streaming, so it's a blast, I guess. Shit, my top 7. Give me your top 7, and then I'll see where I can insert him in. Give me your top 7. Top 7. Give me the top 10, and I'll see if. All right. He said is. So we'll see. We'll see what the second got to say. Shout out to the second. Hey. We're trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of this month. So anyone who sees this after it goes off of streaming, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate everything. He's still typing, so I'm gonna just wait for him to give me his top 7. I should say that if Raheem Mostert gets traded like he wants to, I would say the maximum amount that a team should like renegotiate his deal with be 15 million at best. I don't think he should be getting paid like 20 mil per season just because he had one good year. Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. Okay, listen, about that, that's not bad. You got me on that one, but I can say that Watson can't be there. The Texans, he can be up there because he's a great quarterback. You forgot Dak Prescott, but you forgot Dak, but for Watson, I wouldn't put him up top 7 because it's not more of, you could put Aaron Rodgers there because he's just good, but you can't just have someone there because they're good. His team really hasn't really done anything, and they were wild card last season, so I mean, almost everyone was at that point. Even Tom Brady couldn't even beat the Dolphins, which is awful. It's fucking disgraceful. So I am interested to seeing what the season's gonna be like. I can probably make a lot of live streams or recaps of what's going on during the league in week 1 and week 2 and stuff like that. Let me explain something. Look at Dak and Watson. He said, "Look at that." Okay, so between Dak and Watson, listen. Prescott, he wants money, and I don't think if they give him money, he's gonna. He signed a tender for 31 mil, right? Around 31 mil. So then he saw Dak has Super Bowl tier, went 8-8. He had a top 5 running back, a top 7 wide receiver, and a top 5 O-line. Yeah, about that, you're right. Dak Prescott went 8-8. He had a top 5 offensive line, which is true, and then he had a top 7 wide receiver core. But his wide receivers, unless you Google them, you really won't know who they were, unless you're a Cowboy fan. You're gonna know the whole team, right? For example, me. You're gonna come to me and be like, "Oh, your wide receiver core was top 10. Who was your running? Were your wide receivers? Emmanuel Sanders, he's gone. Debo Samuel, he's still here in his rookie contract. Deshaun has a top 10 bad offensive line and had top 5 wide receiver and average running back, 10-6, and Dak in the worst. But you gotta admit that the Cowboys' schedule was a little bit more tougher than it was for the Texans, because the Texans. Let me see their schedule. Give me a second. I got you, homie. I got you. NFL 2019 season. I got you. Let me search this up real quick. I got you. Let me see the schedule. Alright, let's see. With one of the dumbest head coaches, Bill Bryant. Hey, you're right about that one, Bill Bryant. Alright, NFL schedule. Great. Alright, let's do this. Google is gonna help me because the NFL website doesn't want to work right now. So let me see the I want to see what teams they played against. You know, it was a minute. I haven't had football in a minute, so I can't remember. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. All right, so week 1. Week 1, Cowboys went against. It doesn't even say here. Wow, great. Let me. Whew. We're gonna have to do a lot of ticks and talks. NFL season schedule. Okay, the schedule. Boom. Okay, cool. We're good. We're NFL website. This is the undisputed. So let's see. Week 1, the Cowboys went up against nobody. They had a bye in week 1. They had a bye in week 1, okay, and then the Texans. Oh no, they went against my Giants, okay? I'm a 49er Giants fan. Just to let y'all know. Let's see. So they went against my Giants and they won. Wait, they went 4-12? No, that's not the right season. It's not the right season. It's not the right season. I don't know why this thing's tripping. This thing's tripping, but I feel like that was preseason. The Cowboys made it to the playoffs, so why does it say on the NFL .com that they went 4-12? That's stupid. Okay, F it. Search up Cowboys 1920 season or 2019 season. I tried. All right, Cowboys 1920 schedule. Cowboys. Oh, there it is. Now it shows up. Great. Thank you. Shout out to him. To the second. Shout out to you. All right, so preseason, no one gives a damn about that. First game. First game, they're going against the Rams. Next game, they're going to go against Falcons. Then they're going to go against Seahawks. So, for the first 3 games, I'll say they'll beat the Rams. The Rams were terrible last season. I'm not too sure why. The Rams were bad, so I'll say Cowboys beat the Rams. They take a W to the Falcons. They lose to the Seahawks. So that makes them 2-1. The Browns, they were so overhyped last season. Oh, they didn't make it to the playoffs this year? Oh, yeah. You're right. They didn't make it to the playoffs this season because but they had 8-8 record though, and they didn't make it because someone else got in with an 8-8 record. It was stupid. So right now it's 2-1. This season, I'll say they lose to the Rams. They win to the Rams. They win to the Falcons. They lose to the Seahawks. They'll lose to the Seahawks. Then the Browns and Giants. I'll say they'll beat the Giants. My Giants. They'll lose to the Browns. So that's 4-2. Then it's the Cardinals and Redskins. That's 2 W's, I believe. So that's 6-2. I'll say they'll lose to the Eagles. That's 4-3. They'll slightly beat the Steelers. They'll be 5-3. They'll lose to the Vikings. That's 5-4. They'll beat the Redskins again because everyone beats the Redskins. So that's 6-3. They'll lose against the Ravens. That's 6-4. They'll beat the Bengals. That's 7-4. They'll lose to my 49ers. that's no bias there. That's 6-3. what is that? That's 7-3. But they'll lose to my Niners, so that's 7-4. They'll beat the Eagles, so that's 8-4, and then they'll probably lose to the Giants last game, so that'll be 7-4. That's where I got the 7-5. That's where I got them. 7-5, right? 7-5, 7-5. It's 9. Yeah. No, there's 16 games. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright. Time out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 games. So that's so that's 12-4. That's that I got them 12-4. 12-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 11-5. I got them in 11-5. I got them 11-5. 11-5 for the Cowboys. That's not bad. All right, let's do your Seahawks. I'm gonna do your Seahawks just cause you're here. I'm gonna do your Seahawks. I got you. I'm gonna give my honest opinion about the Seahawks. My honest opinion. Seahawks. Here we go. You're gonna like this one. You're gonna like this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, first game is against the Falcons. That's a dub. Okay, so that's 1-0. Patriots with Cam Newton. I'm gonna give you 2-0 on that one, just because I don't know if Cam's gonna, So in your opinion, y'all going 13-3. I'm gonna be hella wrong if I say this, but okay. So I got you at 2-0 right now. So Cowboys versus Seahawks. I'll say I think I said that you guys will beat them. So that's 3-0. 4-0 because y'all plays the Dolphins next. So that's 4-0 for the Seahawks. Then 4-0 against the Vikings. I'll say y'all lose to the Vikings. 4-1. Y'all beat the Cardinals. That's 5-1. You guys are gonna beat my 49ers on the 1st of November, which is 14 days after I was born. So y'all beat my 49ers. That's let's see. Patriots have a bad offense. We always beat Cowboys. We always beat the Vikings at home. But all right, listen, I gotta give y'all an L at some point. I can't just be like 6-0 at this point. I can't be that wrong. So I got y'all 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 and 6. So then 7. So I got y'all at at 6-1. So then y'all next game's against the Bills. I'll say you guys beat the Bills. That's 8-1. You guys will beat the Rams. That's 9-1. Beat the Cardinals. That's 10-1. I'll say you guys lose to the Eagles. That's 10-2. You guys will beat the Giants. That's 11-2. Beat the Jets. That's 12-2. And you guys are gonna beat the Redskins. That's my bad. That's 12-2. That's 12-2. You guys will beat the Rams, and then you guys will lose to my 49ers. So I got you guys losing how many games? I got y'all losing. I got y'all 1, 2, 3. So I got y'all 13-3. I got y'all 13-3. Come on, bro. You got us losing to the team we always beat. No. I gotta have y'all losing at some point. I got y'all always losing to my team at the end. I feel like for some reason the 49ers are always losing to the Seahawks at the beginning and always beating them at the end. So I'm gonna keep that strategy up because I believe that happened last year. when we lost the first game by a goddamn field goal, and then we beat y'all by a goddamn field goal. Yeah, bump. Um, so I got y'all 13-3 exactly like you got. So I don't know if you're mad where I put my L's at, but we still got the same record, so you can't be mad at me. I'm gonna do the 49ers. I'm gonna do the 49ers for you. Let's see, 49ers. 49ers. Assuming we got Demonte Freeman. Assuming. Alright, so our first game's against the Cardinals. That's a dub. Our second game's against the Jets. That's a dub. Then the Giants. That's a dub. That's already 3-0. We'll beat the Eagles. That's 4-0. We'll beat the Dolphins. That's 5-0. Rams. We'll beat the Rams. We'll beat the Rams. We'll beat the Rams. That's 2-4. That's 6-0. We'll beat the Patriots. That's 7-0. We'll lose to the Seahawks. That's 7-1. Then we'll beat the Packers. That's 8-1. Ooh. We'll beat the Saints. We'll beat the Saints. That's 9-1. We'll beat the Rams again. That's 10-1. We beat the Bills. That's 11-1. Beat the Redskins. That's our schedule's really easy though. Beat the Redskins, 13-1. We'll beat the Cowboys. That's 12-1. Beat the Cardinals again. Damn, I only got us losing one game. We beating the Saints. Come on. You said we're losing to the Vikings, Niners, Cowboys, and Eagles. Yeah, you're right. That's 14. That's 12-4. Then do the Niners. I respect your record opinion. Yeah, we ain't beating the Saints. Oh, we beat them last time, so I don't give a damn. Let's see. Let me redo it. I want to make sure our schedule is really easy. If you're looking at it, it's basically like smacks. It's like Cardinals, Jets, I'm reading preseason. Cardinals, Jets, Giants, the Eagles will be okay, so I'll say 4. Then Dolphins and Rams. Then the Patriots without Tom Brady, so they're gonna fucking lose. Then y'all gonna beat us, the first time. Then damn, we play the Saints on my birthday. We gotta beat them. Come on. We gotta beat them. You can't do that to me. I just saw this. I just saw it. We face. It's me against my brother. Cardinals are way better than last year, by the way. Cardinals are way better than last year. What was their schedule? I mean, what was their record last year? Cardinal. Oh wait. Didn't the Cardinals add Oh, they did. They added They're the ones that stole Watson's wide receiver, right? Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. So I'll say we'll lose at least 3 games. They were 4-12. They were 4-12 last season. Make sure you guys like on the video, by the way, just so we can have that little YouTube love. They were 4-12 last season. They did have what's good. They did have what's his Hopkins got added to their wide receiver course, so, and they got Kyle Murray, so they're not that bad. I got them losing to all the goddamn games though. I'll say we'll lose 1 to them. My honest opinion, I'll say we'll go 12-4. I'll say we'll go 12-4. just 4 games. I think we're gonna have a streak at the beginning, just like we did last year. And then we'll lose 4 games. I'm gonna see who, in my honest opinion, will lose the games to. I'll say we'll lose one to the Seahawks. Um, let's one to the Cardinals. That's 2. We'll either lose the Saints game or the Packer game, so that's 3. And then I'll have them lose to one of these easy teams, the Jets. Let's say we sat down. Come on now, Saints got better this season. They got a star safety and a wide receiver. Y'all technically got worse on offense. Okay, 12-2 is not bad. 12-4 is not bad. Okay, listen. To that, I gotta say this. You said that our offense got worse. That's okay for right now. We're about to lose Raheem Mostert. Let's say we trade him for like 2 picks, right? If we trade him for 2 picks, that's 2 picks in the future. Now, for right now, if we sign Devontae Freeman, that's our new running back, and then our offensive line didn't get worse at all. I know Joe Staley retired, but we got a bona fide certified star in Williams. I think he'll do a really good job in keeping that section locked down. If Joe if this kid, I just said his name and I forgot it. If Joe Staley didn't leave, I would say we would have been the same. And if we would have still got Williams, that would have been great too. Let's say we will. Let's see. Nobody giving 2 picks for Raheem Mostert unless it's a 5th, or it could be a 4th and a 4th and 6. It could be a 4th and 6. He was really good, and if someone really wants him, we're gonna ask for a lot back for him. Or if they give us 1 single pick, it can be a 2nd round pick, which will be good. But even if we get that pick, that's gonna be for the future. As long as we get someone that's young and bona fide. You can say as much as you want about the offense, because we lost our wide receiver and our head in offensive line, but we replaced the offensive lineman with a top 10 offensive lineman, and he was also top 10, I believe. So or he was 14th. So we really just went down like 4 numbers, I believe. And then our wide receivers, we got a wide receiver in the draft. Keep forgetting his name, but we got Samuel. Then we still wait. No, we didn't get no. As long as we have George Kittle, we're straight. I haven't even got to George Kittle yet. We're straight. We're good. We're still the same as impactful. George Kittle's one of the best blockers in, and he's a tight end. He's one of the best blockers in the league. Come on, you can't do that to me. You even made me forget who he was. Look, that's who he is. El champion. All right, cool, great. Oof. Whew. Yeah. Hey. Listen, so I feel like we can get a 2nd round pick for him if it's just 1, but if it's 2, it would be a 4th and a 6th. George Kittle didn't even show up in the Super Bowl. Listen. He didn't show up because we didn't throw him the ball. How many receptions he had? Let me see. Stats, and I'm typing loud so y'all can hear this. Stats for Super Bowl. $53. I mean, wasn't it 50? Let me just put 49ers and versus Chiefs Super Bowl. All right, cool. So let's see the stats. So Jimmy Garoppolo threw threw 20 for 31, 219 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Let's see. George Kittle had 4 receptions, 36 yards, 0 touchdowns. Okay, we only threw him the ball 4 times. Deebo Samuel got thrown the ball 5 times, and then the rest of our receiving core got 1, 1, 1, 3, and 2. We gave him the ball 4 times. George Kittle kept choking in the Super Bowl. 54. Listen, he didn't choke, man. He didn't choke. He was told to throw the ball. If he would have ran it, we would have been straight. All right, cool. Don't get me mad, man. Receptions are how many times he gets the ball. Receptions are how many times he caught the ball. He could have been thrown the ball like 6 times and only caught him 4 times, so he only got 4 receptions, right? You got passed the ball like 8 times. 8 times on a Super Bowl when there's 14 minutes on each one. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Listen, as long as we keep George Kittle, and he was doing good blocking and stuff. Let me see. Let me see something. Raheem Mostert had 12 carries and 58 yards. I don't know why he's asking for more money, but hey, that's beyond me. Our defense is still great. Our defense is still great. What we lost on defense? DeForest Buckner. We already replaced him with a younger person. Hopefully he's not a bust though. So pray for that. We still got Richard Sherman, and he's still bona fide. Come on. Who your Seahawks have? Who they got? Russell Wilson. Locks hasn't been. I forgot the last time I even saw Lockett. Where's Lockett? Oh, he didn't show up when they lost. I'm just playing. Alright, let's see. DeForest Buckner's a star. DeForest Buckner's a star defensive tackle that asks for way too much money. Y'all have a top 5 offense. Where's your defense? I'll wait. Give me the number of your defense. And it's top 5 in your opinion or top 5 in stats? Top 5 right now and top 10 running back. Who's your running back? Oh, Marshawn Lynch. Y'all got him back for a season. Best QB in the NFC. Who's in the NFC again? NFC. NFL NFC. NFC, Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott basically, Giants, Eagles, Redskins, Bears, Lions, Packers. You said the best quarterback in the NFC, and you got Aaron Rodgers in there. I'll wait. I'll wait for your response. You got Aaron Rodgers, and you're telling me that Russell Wilson's the number 1? Yeah, I mean, Carlos Hyde is our backup, which he had 1,000 rushing yards. Yes, y'all do have Carlos Hyde, and he was also in the 49ers at one point. Hey, Aaron Rodgers has a great offensive line. Aaron Rodgers has a terrible offensive line. You see how many times that man got sacked? They're good statistically. We have the top 5 worst lines. Hey, that's not my fault. Ain't nobody tell y'all to pay Russell Wilson and not pay the rest of your people. Just playing. I did want to say that that the Seahawks, Russell Wilson is tied for the most sacks in quarterbacks last year. Who he tied to? Who he tied to? You're searching up facts. I got you. I got you. Who he tied with? The Bears? No, Aaron Rodgers gets sacked because he only has one wide receiver. Yeah. We all understand that. If his offensive line is good. His offensive line is good. It's just that they look bad because he holds the ball too much because his wide receivers don't he doesn't have receivers. Deshaun Watson and Kyler Murray are tied with Russell Wilson for most sacked. Whew. And then you had Watson ahead of Jimmy Garoppolo. At least Jimmy Garoppolo got sacked when it counted. Listen, listen, man, listen. I got you. Let me change the title of this stream to debating with one fan, with one subscriber. Have you at all seen me lag or anything, or no? Everything's good on the live stream? This is my first time making a live stream, by the way, so I'm glad I at least have one person here. Jimmy Garoppolo has a good offensive line. Deshaun Watson has a bad offensive line. Yeah. But again, if the roles were reversed and Deshaun Watson was in the 49ers, do you think give Deshaun Watson a good offensive line and he's going off? Same with Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. So you're saying that if Deshaun Watson was on the 49ers, thank you. If Deshaun Watson was in the 49ers instead of Jimmy Garoppolo, do you feel like they would still win, or they would have lost the Super Bowl? They would have still lost, or they would have won? If Deshaun Watson was on the 49ers, y'all would have went 16-0 last year and won the Super Bowl. So it's just the hate towards Jimmy Garoppolo, basically. It's the hate to Jimmy Garoppolo. We basically were gonna go 18-0. I mean 16-0, but we didn't because Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson and what was our final record? Like 12-4. We did good. We were straight. We were good. We were okay. I don't want to drag this stream way too long. How long have we've been here for 43 minutes? That's goddamn. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are watching after the stream goes on live, or on YouTube, I am gonna post tomorrow. I'm gonna post GTA San Andreas. So make sure you really don't know how much more Deshaun Watson is than Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, but Jimmy Garoppolo is like, he still has potential. You should stream more often. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna try. I'm going to have all right. Almost up. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to be what you call it. He threw me off with the I'm a sub. So I'm going to post tomorrow GTA San Andreas. I'm going to do it after because I have to edit it today and then I'll post it tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for enjoying today's video or live stream. And thank you the second. Shout out to him. Shout out to Sever the Bond, DJ Player. Little Spike, my girlfriend that's right there, and she's always looking at me like, you know, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. In peace. They call me the king.